Hi, today is the 18th of December. The markets are open, actually, exactly at this moment. And we are nearing Fed rate decision. I've decided to skip the previous week's report because of the PPI release, and it was too late in the week. So, what was the reason? Actually, today's rate decision could be a good rationale to skip this one also, but nevertheless, let's discuss what's happening at the moment. So, what I think we are experiencing now is a so-called index rally. This is the type of environment where the indexes are good and they just go up and up, and it creates an illusion of productive market behavior. But when you look underneath the indexes and a few names that are driving the advance, obviously Tesla, with its political benefits and good news from China, sales and analyst upgrades. And if you also take Google out of the picture, which is appreciating because of the news of the quantum chip, there is not much of an action that happens outside of this domain. I mean, mega caps. You could also look at Meta, which looks good, and Microsoft. But if you start looking at individual names, you see that there is not that much liquidity there, and there is quite a bit of skepticism. So what's even more important, that fresh setups, for example, Wisdom Tree was a good one, and yesterday I tried to get in this breakout. Dash back below the line of the least resistance, the downtrend line. And also BTC looks quite toppy to me, because look at this one. For example, on the 6th of November, there was this huge trading volume, and also it coincided with this bar, almost with no resistance, no selling ahead. This one looked quite well. This was clearly an accumulation bar because everything was bought. And now we see more of this situation where the volume is still large, but price advances are actually quite small, almost non-existent. If you take this example and look at this one. And the next day we have even more trading volume with almost non-existent advance in the price. So it could look like an intermediate, maybe short-term top. And what concerns me is that today we will see Federal Reserve decision about the rate, and PPI during the previous week actually came in a bit hotter than expected. And Jerome Powell and his colleagues, they never promised a fixed schedule of rate cuts. They actually told that they will be assessing all the information as it comes. So that's why I'm a bit skeptical. And isolated index rally without liquidity, subsequently spreading out to the broad market, is usually, at best, it's not the most comfortable environment to trade, because you got to be concentrated, and you also got to consult with your crystal orb and be able to guess in which 3 or 5 stocks from roughly 9,000 that are in the markets, in the US market to stay. And at worst, it's a prelude to a correction, because obviously when there are no second tier names to move your money after you have made some profits in the mega caps, for example, where should you place that money? It's obvious. You do not place it anywhere. You just move to the sidelines and watch the market correct and look for the next opportunity. So I think that's what's happening now. We'll see. Of course, Federal Reserve can create a pleasant surprise as well as not so pleasant and not so surprise. So we'll see. I'm in cash now. You can see all my trades in BTC so far. Was that actually is a very good moment to sell. So yeah, we'll see. We'll be looking for new setups. Statistically, the real Santa Claus rally is expected to arrive at the 26th of December. So if the Federal Reserve will scare the market, but not that much, so we spend the second half of this week and the first half of the next one correcting maybe a bit, putting some pressure on the indexes while we see some names resilient to that pressure. That could be a good prelude to the real Santa rally. So we'll see. Not an apocalyptic expectation, but a bit cautious at the moment. Let's be in touch.